This is exactly what your future love looks like. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Now imagine a love that feels like home. Not the kind of home made of bricks and walls, but the kind made of soul and softness. A place where you don't have to shrink, adjust, or apologize for the way your heart beats or the way your soul glows. That's a love that's coming for you. That's a love that's already being written into the pages of your destiny. You may not see them yet. You may not know their name, the sound of their voice, or the shape of their smile. They see you for who you are. Your future love doesn't fall for the mask you wear to survive in a world that often misunderstands soft souls. They fall for your essence. They fall for the way your laugh dances in the air, the way your eyes hold silent stories, the way your presence brings calm to chaos. They see the scars you tried to hide, the silent wars you fought within, and still, they choose you, not in spite of those things, but because of them, because they recognize that beauty isn't imperfection, it's in depth. And your soul? It's deep. Oceans. They are emotionally safe and spiritually aware. Your future love is emotionally fluent. They don't just love you with grand gestures or poetic words. They love you in the quiet moments, in the small things. They listen without interrupting. They hold space for your storms. They don't fear your emotions. They honor them. They are not afraid of depth. They meet you there, in that sacred space where vulnerability becomes strength. They are the kind of soul who knows that healing isn't linear, and that some days your heart may ache with memories of the past. But they don't judge. They stay. They breathe with you. They anchor you. And spiritually, they are not lost. They may not be perfect saints, but their soul remembers the divine. They believe in something greater, something higher. They see love not as a transaction, but as a divine assignment. They know how to fight with you, not against you. Let's be honest. No relationship is free from conflict. But your future love doesn't walk away when things get hard. They don't weaponize silence. They don't twist your words. They don't turn disagreements into wars. Instead, they lean in. They stay calm. They ask, how can I understand you better? Rather than, how can I win this argument? You feel safe even when you're misunderstood, because they are committed to understanding, not control. They choose compassion over ego. They prioritize peace over pride. Your future love is emotionally mature. Their communication is clear. Their apologies are sincere. Their commitment is real. And even when you fight, you never feel unloved. They encourage your growth, not insecurity. Your future love doesn't shrink when you rise. They don't compete with your success or feel threatened by your dreams. In fact, they fuel them. They see your brilliance and say, go shine. They cheer the loudest when you win. They remind you of your worth when you forget it. They hold your vision with reverence and remind you that nothing is too big when two people walk in faith, together. This person wants you to grow. They want you to become the highest version of yourself. And they are willing to grow too, because love is not a static thing. It evolves. And so do they. They aren't stagnant. They are curious, open-hearted, willing to do the work. With them, you don't feel trapped, you feel free. They love you the way you always deserved. This is the kind of love that holds your hand through every season. Not just the sunny ones, the hard ones too, the dark ones, the seasons of doubt, the moments of loss, the nights when your spirit feels tired and your heart feels heavy. They don't run when the light dims. Instead, they sit with you in the dark. They light a candle beside you. They wait until your fire returns. They are patient. They are present. And their love doesn't just say, I love you. It says, I see you, I choose you, I honor you, and I'm not going anywhere. They are divine timing in human form. It won't happen when you're begging for it. It won't come when you're chasing it out of loneliness or desperation. It will arrive when you're becoming it. Because the love you're calling in requires you to rise to. It requires you to meet yourself with the same tenderness you crave from another. It asks you to stop settling, to stop shrinking, to stop giving away your worth for the illusion of connection. Your future love is a reflection of the healing you're doing now. Every boundary you set, every old wound you tend to, every version of yourself you forgive, those are love letters to the future. They are on the way. And you? You're getting ready to receive them, not by force, but by faith. Their soul already knows yours. There is a familiarity to this love, as if you met before, maybe in another lifetime, maybe in dreams, maybe in silent prayers echoed across oceans of time. Your soul will recognize them before your mind does. You'll feel safe around them without needing to explain why. You'll feel like you've arrived, even if you just met. You'll feel like the wait finally made sense. And they will feel it too. The pull, the peace, the knowing. They won't play games. They won't leave you guessing. They'll show up with a kind of certainty that calms your inner storms. The way they love you will heal parts of you that thought they'd never be touched again. This love, it's not just romantic. It's redemptive. It makes sense of the past. It gives purpose to the pain. It reminds you why nothing else worked out. Because this right here is what your heart was always meant for. You'll look back at the heartbreak, the betrayals, the silent nights filled with tears, and you'll be grateful. Not because it didn't hurt, but because they refined you. They carved space in your heart for something sacred. And your future love will fill that space not with noise, but with meaning. Not with drama, but with depth. Not with temporary highs, but with eternal warmth. You are not waiting. You are preparing. Don't think of yourself as waiting for love. That implies passivity, helplessness. You are preparing for love. You are becoming the version of yourself who can receive it. Because the truth is, love meets you at the level of your self-worth. And every act of self-honoring you commit to now, whether it's choosing solitude over chaos, speaking your truth, or walking away from what no longer serves you, is a sacred preparation. You are laying the foundation, brick by brick, boundary by boundary, breakthrough by breakthrough. And when they arrive, you'll know, this is exactly what my future love looks like. Not perfect, but true. Not flashy, but deep. Not rushed, but right on time. So breathe, trust, become. You don't need to chase love. You are love. You don't need to beg for connection. You are the connection. You don't need to fear being alone. You are in sacred company, your own and the divine's. Let your heart stay open, not in desperation but in quiet expectancy. Let your faith anchor you, not because you have all the answers, but because you believe in divine timing. Let your soul soften, not for anyone else, but for yourself. Because the moment you start loving yourself the way you wish someone else would, that's when your future love feels a call. They're on the way. Not just any love. Your love. A love that speaks your language. A love that walks beside your spirit. A love that says, finally, I found you.